What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are unboxing the brand new DYE MXR.
And why? Because the best source for everything brand new and the best part of everything in paintball and DYE related.
That would be us here at lonewolfpaintball.com. So we are fortunate enough to get our hands on the brand new MXR. There's going to be 8 different colors of this bad boy available, ranging in price anywhere from $1,500 up to $1,650. Currently, I think right now, the all black is $1,500. Any of the specialty colors like the PGA stuff is going to be $1,650. So let's dive on into this bad boy. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so we're going to see if it holds up to the test of the tail. And we're going to take, at the end of this video, we're going outside with it and we're going to shoot it a little bit. And then after that, we're going to do a full efficiency video on it. Really put it to the test. So enough of me.
And can we do a comparison video too versus some like the CS3 and maybe somebody else?
Yeah, we probably will do that.
Ooh.
So MXR, nice little sleeve. The mixer?
That's what I'm calling it.
Oh,
Can't change my mind.
Got your sleeve, got all the stats here on the back. As you notice right here, a nice brand new case to keep that bad boy protected. You got some nice graphics on there, the DYE stuff. They've got even new DYE zippers on this case, Mark. Would you look at that?
Nice. I like zippers.
If you're lucky enough, your sticker will still be intact.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to take a dive on into this. Hold on one sec. Okay, we're going to flip it around here. So, Mark, I believe this one was, I want to say the Volcano? Yeah, Volcanic Polished. So this is the one we're going to be unboxing today. You've got your DYE boomstick / ULI barrel here. So it's going to be a 15-inch barrel. Here is the tip. And then here is the back. Let me get this sucker on out of here to show you. Obviously, everything has got its own slot in the nice hard case, so you guys are keeping it protected. Obviously, it's an expensive investment, so it needs to stay protected. So we got a 15-inch barrel here. Comes with the DYE ULI inserts. 3 different inserts are included. We've got a 680, we've got a 684, and a 688.
15 inches seems a little bit longer than most stock barrels.
I know like the CS3 is 14.5 and the Lux Idol currently is 14. So I think the 15-inch, total length is definitely a good size barrel.
Is that longer than the traditional boomsticks?
You can get different tip sizes for them.
Yes, I guess you could mix and match.
Correct, you can mix and match. But, so you've got 3 different inserts, all of your DYE ULI stuff there. Like I said, 680, 684, 688, and then the actual matching barrel to the marker itself there. Let's take a look. What do we got? The MXR parts kit. Got the full parts kit. I'm going to flip it around here. You can probably see all the different color coordinated O-rings in the back. So if you guys need to do any maintenance or rebuilding on this marker, they've all got them color coordinated for you, so you're not messing up. You know, is it a 16 size or is it a 17? All the O-rings color coordinated with all of your description right here on the case.
You will not mix up those mixer parts.
No, you won't. And Mark, can I ask why you're calling it the mixer? I get MXR, mixer.
Yeah, mixer.
What is it?
I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like this is kind of a mix between the DYE M3 and the DSR Plus. But I don't want to, that's not my official statement. That's just my assumption.
Maybe. So I like that though. Mark's renaming it the mixer. But
if it was on my license plate, you'd definitely be like, hey, look at that guy with his mixer license plate.
He's the mixer. So, okay, we went to the color coordinated O-ring kit, boom. You've got another like mini tackle box here, mini case. We're gonna see what's inside of this bad boy. So we're gonna be looking at a USB-C drive for your manual. So you're going to plug that bad boy into computer, laptop, whatever, and you can check out how to do any maintenance or operation on the marker. Also in this nifty little case is going to be a DYE multi-tool. So obviously this is unboxing, so all this stuff is literally brand new. So it comes with a DYE multi-tool, tons of Allen wrenches, screwdriver, pick on there too. And then lastly, what is this little bugger hanging out in there?
What is that?
What is that little bugger?
Would you look at it?
It comes with 2 different style triggers. This gun should be coming with the Mag Reach 2 trigger. It comes with a deuce style and a rake style. So depending on what your personal preference is, you get 2 different triggers included.
You made me nervous. You made me think the trigger fell off the marker.
No, sir. No, sir. We'll pop this sucker. I'm going to lay this stuff down before I knock it down.
Aw.
You know, I know.
How else are we going to test durability if you don't throw it on the floor?
I don't know. I got faith in them. So you've got a quick start guide here on paper, if you guys weren't looking at the actual USB-C drive that it comes with. So quick start guide there. Let's see, what do we got? We got your warranty card. So warranty card, need to fill that out and send it in to them so they have you on file. And then a new sublimated die barrel cover that's coming with the bad boy as well. So redesign there. I like it. I think it pretty much matches the new design on their hard case.
Yeah, I like that design.
It's fun. It is a cool design. I do like it. Onto the meat and potatoes, baby.
It's about time.
Let's jump on in.
Wait, isn't there another set of tools or something in there?
There is, but you got to see.
You got to build this suspense.
Just look. You know what that is? Comes with 3 Allen wrenches to do any standard or general like maintenance or repair on the marker, and they're magnetic. Let me pull this sucker on out of here.
Wait, so I get a multi-tool and 3 additional Allen wrenches that are specifically for certain purpose?
That's exactly right. So you got the 3 color coordinated ones there, and if you can't, if that doesn't work on any specific portion, you got the full multi-tool to get the job done. And like I said, these are magnetic on there, so they're not going anywhere. Good job, Die. I like that's a nice little additional touch.
Die likes colors.
And then
colored O-rings, colored Allen wrenches.
And then you get the die lube up top. So obviously maintenance down the road, you're going to need to keep that bolt and the O-rings lubed up. So you got the tube of lube. All right, everything. We've gone through everything. Now onto the marker itself.
Finally.
MXR in the building, baby. Do you want to go from top to bottom? How you feel?
Let's go barrel to ASA.
Okay, we'll go.
But you already talked about the barrel, so we can skip it.
Well,
kind of.
Recap. 15-inch, 3 different ULI inserts included. Bingo, bango. Do you want to go up to the front grip or feed neck?
Feed neck.
Okay, so feed neck, all aluminum, low-rise feed neck here. Beautiful thumb wheel. Locking lever on the other side. So obviously, depending on whatever hopper you guys are using, you can adjust this thumb wheel and then either loosen or tighten it and then lock it down with that lever clamping feed neck on there. A great option because some other markers out there don't have that thumb wheel. You got to bust out an Allen wrench to really get your hopper to tighten down on the marker itself. So I like that turning thumb wheel you can easily access. And if you're not strong enough, it does have an Allen hole slot there too. You can actually put an Allen key in there to really tighten it down.
Can we have a moment to just appreciate this ano? That is a beautiful marker.
Volcanic polish, yeah, it is. It is very nice. I do like it. Like I said, there's going to be 8 different colors of this marker total, so they got a lot of different options for you guys if this one isn't quite your cup of tea. All right, Allen wrench. So let's go to the front grip. What is that? Can you read that on the camera?
Probably.
Remove before use. So we're not doing a plug-in battery system anymore. That means there's got to be batteries in the front grip.
Batteries come with the marker? I don't have to buy extra later?
Yes, sir. So we're going to slide that front sleeve off, completely toolless there. So you just literally give it a nice little tug. That sucker will come off, and we're going to be shooting this thing. So I'm taking this off. Press button here. It's going to be operated by 2 AA's right there in the front grip. So we're going to pop that right on off, and then we're going to drop this out. We're going to get this sucker on out of here. So 2 AA's already included. Let me just boom, boom, bingo, bango. Let's see. We got a plus and a minus, so we're going to go backwards here, throw those back in so I can shoot it here in a little bit, and pop this sucker back on.
Were they die branded batteries? I couldn't see.
They were not. They were not. They were Toshiba or something like that. So it does turn on once I removed that tab that literally says, please remove before use. So I'm not going to put the front grip back on yet because there's something I do want to show you near the end of this video before we go outside with it. So this is what that kind of looks like up in there. If you guys are wondering where your serial number is, be located on the right-hand side of the marker underneath the foregrip. Want to talk bolt? Or we should probably talk the bolt.
No, let's save the bolt for a minute. Let's do the trigger.
Let's do the trigger. All right, so I showed you the other trigger that came out of the one box here. That was the rake style. Now we have the deuce style that's already installed on this bad boy here. So like I said, once again, to your personal preference, you can put one on or the other. Simply, once I pop these grips off, it's 1 screw to swap out the triggers on there. So I'm taking this red tag off now, Mark.
Bye, tag.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get into it. Let's talk. We're gonna hit the core before I start taking this thing apart.
Okay.
All right. So we've got a push button system here in the back, just like the DSR Plus marker. And I do like that Mark called it the mixer here, the MXR. It's the mixer.
Where does it fall in price point too between those markers? Is it right in the middle, or is it on the
I think it's right in the middle. Yeah, the M3 Plus is a little higher. The DSR Plus was lower. So it's a mix, dude.
Weird.
It's the mixer. So this is what the brand new Arc X engine core looks like. And from what I've heard from the techs over there at DYE, can you see those holes on there, Mark?
I can.
Look at those. Look at those. Arc X engine core. This bad boy has new valve porting in there. So that's why I said, Mark, can you see that? Because you got the new valve porting in there. I've heard that the shot is as smooth, if not smoother, than the DSR Plus, and kind of the recharge rate is more like the M3 Plus. So you're getting the best of both worlds with the mixer here.
Like they mixed them together.
It's like they made a hybrid, mixed them together. So I really, really like that. The smoothness of the DSR Plus was extremely hard to beat. You know, a lot of you guys out there really, really enjoyed that shot. So I think that's why DYE kind of went along with that. Let's see what we got. Brand new. So taking this sucker apart, I'm going to pop that out. I want to see what that's going to... So you've got the full bolt assembly coming apart here. Yeah, they've definitely... And there's less O-rings on this engine too compared to some of their previous models. So it's easier maintenance for you guys, not having to worry about, 20 O-rings compared to, 10 there. Let's pop this sucker out and take a look. This is what I was talking about. Look at that. It's a long front bolt and a nice volume. Got some flow, got some high flow through that bad boy. And you have the flex face soft tip bolt on here. So it's really, really good for brittle paint. So a lot of you guys are utilizing this in tournaments and important events. So you guys are shooting that brittle tournament paint. Nice flex face tip on there.
Oh, Staunchy's going to have to make a hard tip bolt now.
Yeah, they might. So we're going to set the bolt stuff off to the side. We went over the trigger. Now I'm sticky full of grease. Let's talk about the grips. So the grips, obviously you know that you're going to turn the bad boy on back here once you pull the tab for those 2 AA's up front. So that's how that's going to operate there. I'm going to pull these grips off here real quick and see what we got. I think you have to go up from...
Oh, I don't get a giant TV screen in this one?
No, it's not like the M3 Plus, no giant screen on the side, just your OLED in the back. So I think the grips you have to pull... From the bottom, ASA, really got to get in there. Like I said, my hands are full of lube now, so come on. Okay, I think we're making action here. So up from the bottom of that ASA, and then they should simply slide off the back. So there's a little notch down here. Get your thumb or whatever you want. Probably that would be better so you're not scratching the marker. Pull up and then slide them directly off the back. And now you can see, now you've got access to, you can see the solenoid hiding up in here. You can see the Hyper 6 regulator hiding down here. And then obviously your board and all the components. And I like this because everything is kind of sealed off from dirt, mud, water, and debris. So definitely not saying waterproof by any means, but they've done good engineering job on making this. You take a dive into a puddle. Obviously, we've seen those bad events out there. You're not going to have too much cleaning and maintenance to do, or even a shot into the trigger area. They've closed off a lot of the open gaps, which I think they did an excellent job with that. Let's go down to the ASA, and then I think I'll pop the frame off real quick just to show you. And we're going to take it outside and shoot it. So down to the ASA now, like I just mentioned, Hyper 6 regulator does have an actual pressure bleed off. So you guys, when you actually unscrew, or not unscrew, when you slide your slaps to ASA forward, it will de-bleed from the regulator, so you guys don't hold a shot within the marker. Good idea. A lot of guns out there, you think you degassed it, turn the ASA off, and there still holds 1 or 2 shots in the marker. So always be careful with that. But slaps to ASA, there is no knob and there's no flip lever to get caught if you guys did take a bad dive. So that is how the slap to ASA works. I like that. Very, very nice.
We didn't touch, is the grip frame like the traditional hourglass shape?
It is. It's the 45 UL grip frame. So it's the traditional DYE, the beautiful like hourglass shape. It kind of the ergonomics fit your hand perfectly in this region. So I think they did a really good job with that. Let's take a dive. Will one of these Allen wrenches on my magnetic mat fit, Mark? What do you think?
Ooh,
for the frame?
Are the bolts color coordinated?
No, they're just black screws. You're confused. No, you're getting real technical on me here.
Well, DYE likes colors.
DYE does like colors. Their O-rings are colored. Their Allen wrenches are now colored. So what size is this one? What do we got here? This is a 3/32. There is going to be one screw up front. Once you slide the front grip off near the batteries, you're going to have one screw there. And then you're going to have one screw in the back once you slide that bolt out right here. Yes, a mech frame is coming soon for this marker. So this is how you're going to be able to easily install the mech frame when it is available.
So they're even mixing electronic and mechanical?
It's crazy, dude. It's truly the mixer. It's truly the mixer. So we got one screw in the front out. Let's hold this tightly. She's brand new, so you got to be careful with her. And hopefully, if I'm correct, this other back screw here will pop the frame off. All the electronics and stuff are very, very nice and neat on the inside. So take
what?
a
No
look.
wires?
No, they redesigned that as well. So you've got the micro switch up top, but all of this stuff is completely, other than those two screws, like toolless. Like you don't have to worry about, oh, I pinched an eye wire, I pinched a wire to the battery. Like all of this stuff is very, very nice and prim and proper in there. So two screws, access to your Noid, the Noid gasket, and all that good stuff. So the DYE MXR.
We didn't talk about that.
What?
Is there eyes?
Of course there's eyes, Mark. It's a $1,650 gun. Yes, there's eyes.
Is there an eye pipe?
There is. There is an eye pipe.
Is it the Gen 4 or is it something new?
It's a Gen 5, dude.
What?
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
No. I'm never ready for this part.
You should be.
It gets me every time.
Well,
Right
when
in
I
the
was
feels.
talking about the feed neck, I just know you wanted to save it to the last.
I know. It's
Aluminum. Gen 5
What?
design here. Yeah, take a look at this bad boy. It's the TAC. It is tri-axle alignment control. So now it's aluminum. Their Gen 4 eye pipes were the plastic, obviously. And they
yeah,
would
how am I
crack.
going to break this one?
You're not going to break this one. And it's fully adjustable for different sizes of paint and brittle or less brittle paint, depending on what you guys are shooting. So if you can notice on there, might get some B-roll of this later, I don't know. There's actually an O-ring. There's no true like detent now per se. It's an O-ring that sits in here and you guys can adjust it, bigger, smaller paint. So the stock O-ring that comes on here is a 17. If you guys are shooting smaller paint, you guys can replace this O-ring on here and throw on a 16. And guess what? DYE gives you plenty of different O-rings in the kit. So if you guys, like you said, bigger, smaller paint, you guys can pull this O-ring off that comes stock and put on whatever fits your personal preference needs. And I'm so glad that DYE came out with an aluminum one because the plastic ones would break over time and, you know, people would have to buy a new one. So I don't think you're going to be buying a new one anytime soon unless you lose it. So
I would buy one anyway just so I could put the different size O-rings on and then I'm just swapping the whole eye pipe instead of trying to peel the O-ring off and on every time.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's a good point there. Before I throw this entire thing back together, do you think we hit the brand new core, we hit the new AA's up in the front. I like how obviously the mech frame is coming soon and everything is very nice and neat. So when you guys need to swap that, it's easy for you. The barrel with all the inserts, the ARC-X engine core, all the goodies that it comes with. I mean, obviously that new breech sleeve is pretty darn important there. So all aluminum.
So I don't know if we touched on it because I kind of blank out when you talk.
Go ahead.
There's supposed to be some kind of a PSI sensor.
Oh yeah, that's going to be on the board. So that's actually like the pressure operating system. So it'll let you know how efficient your marker is being. So you guys can look that up through the actual back of the board itself.
Nice. And then are we going to do a programming video at some point in the future with this too?
We will. We will definitely do a programming video. But until then, I'm going to throw this sucker back together. We're going to take it outside and now run a couple pods through it.
Oh,
so I will see you.
I forgot we were doing that.
Yeah, we are. I'll see you guys out there.
Yay.
See you soon.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alrighty, guys. As promised, we are outside. Brand new DYE MXR. We're going to rip a couple pods through this bad boy and see how it performs. So we're just going to do that. Sounds good, Mark?
Sounds good to me. Let's mix it up.
All right. We're going to jam them all in there. We're going to get it nice and tight. Turn this sucker on and see what we got, baby. Woo. Let's go. That is a smooth shooter right there. I like it. I like it a lot. You got any certain spot you want me to hit now that we got the sound signature going on with this?
My friend, them are lasers. Let's see how laser you can do on that bell. Can you ring the bell on the subscribe?
Yes, sir. What you want next?
Oh, let's boom something. Let's boom a treatment on the lap.
It's been boomed, but before I hit the next one, I'll put some more paint in there. Where are we headed towards, Mark?
Oh, I want you to tell them because it effing works.
Oh, because it works down below?
Yeah. Get rid of that naughty word.
All right. Naughty word is gone. What you got now?
I just like the sound of it. Can you split between the signs?
Yeah. Split between the two?
Yeah.
It's absolutely smooth, man. You guys need to check these out. I can tell you that right now. Price point is perfect, not costing you over $2 grand. It's the brand new DYE MXR, and it's here at your best. And that's lonewoolpaintball.com.
Go get one. You know you want one. What you waiting for? Oh, yeah.